Good evening, everyone. This is the Indie Experience. Here is your host, Ms Gigo herself, Road to Stardom.
Welcome, everyone to the Indie Experience podcast. And tonight, as we always do with this show, we give you some great indie music, from artists you may have never heard of. And so, to give you that experience of some new music you may want to listen to, we got 8 songs for you tonight. We got 8 or 7 songs for you tonight, created by me and E. And we want your honest opinion on our songs when you hear it, let us know exactly what you think of it. So the first segment of the show is always the playlist. That's where you will hear said songs, and then we get into the spotlight segment, and we got video spotlight. We got video spotlight that one of E's songs is a video, so we got a video spotlight. We got a business spotlight, and the third segment is always the dropping gems. But tonight I'm going to do something different. Instead of dropping gems, I'm going to mention artists who I I deemed RTS certified. So if you follow me on TikTok, you may have seen me post some AI videos that said an artist is RTS certified. They could be in any genre, but they get the stamp of RTS certified, meaning these are good artists that you should be listening to. And you can go to their any streaming platform and listen to these artists. So there's instead of dropping gems, there's 3 artists. I'm gonna I'm gonna tell you about that is RTS certified instead of dropping the gem. So we're gonna get this show started. You know how we always do. We do some commercials and then we get into the playlist. So we're gonna do some quick commercials and then we're gonna get into that playlist and create these great songs we got for you.
All right, guys, this is Indie Experience. We'll be back after these words from Nighthawk Network. Nighthawk Network, our voices for our people. Hey, this is your boy Ebook. And if you're looking for some great desserts, something sweet, something to treat yourself with, please check out my girl Caramel Sweets here in the Metro Detroit area. She can make desserts for your function, your event, or just for that special someone you want to give something nice to. So check her out. It's Caramel Sweets. You can find her on Facebook and Instagram. We appreciate you.
You're watching a Nighthawk Network presentation.
All right, and we're back, everybody. So tonight we're gonna start it off with "What's Good, Hugh?" So tonight we're gonna start off with one of my newest songs that I've written. I think I did this one last month or earlier in this month that I did this song called Mesmerized. The artist name is Raylan, right? On that one, Mesmerized Raylan. And I'm trying to remember. Raylan is the artist name. And you know what mesmerized means. You know the definition of that word. You know, when it comes to love, you mesmerize the person you want to be with. So that's basically what the song is about. So E, if you could play Mesmerize, the first song.
Ooh, ooh, yeah. Ooh. I got mesmerized in your beauty, not your booty, but your mind made me wanna dive in and swim in love. Because you give me butterflies that I can't get rid of. Mesmerized and I love it. This feeling is driving me crazy. I gotta make you my baby, and then you will become forever my lady. This is the first time I've ever felt this way. Love like this has never come my way. You're the first girl that I will get down on one knee for and hang up my player card. God, you knew she was the one, that's why you sent her my way. It was time for me to settle down. 'Cause Lord knows being a player ain't what life is all about. Mesmerized and I love it. This feeling is driving me crazy. Oh, I gotta make you my baby, and then you will become forever my lady. This is the first time I've ever felt this way. Love like this has never come my way. You're the first girl that I will get down on one knee for and hang up my player card. Mesmerizing, ain't no fantasizing. Girl, you were made just for me. All of the other girls are gonna be jealous. 'Cause you locked me down and they couldn't. Now that's what I call real love. Take me alive. This feeling is driving me crazy. I gotta make you my baby, then you will become forever my lady. This is the first time I've ever felt this way. Love like this has never come my way. You're the first girl that I will get down on one knee for and hang up my player card. Mesmerized, I'm mesmerized. Girl, I feel like you got me hypnotized. I don't wanna shake this feeling. This is true love I'm feeling. I'm mesmerized. So mesmerized, this feeling is driving me crazy. I gotta make you my baby, then you will become forever my lady.
That was Mesmerized by Ray Lynn. So I wrote this song. I think it was last. It just came to me, and to be honest, a lot sometimes the craziest place that lyrics will come to me is when I'm in the bathroom. And I think I was when the lyrics to this song came to me, I was in the bathroom. I said, let me hurry up and write it down before I forget.
I'm gonna need you to stop being inspired while you in the bathroom. That's kind of weird place to have inspiration for a romance song in the bathroom. But anyway, no, I like that one. I like that one. It was smooth. It was mellow. I like the words of it. It's a good R&B vibe. I definitely like that one.
So the next one we're gonna get into. Now, I like this one, and these lyrics came to me. This song is called "Never Love You, Never Loved You." It's by Lateef Taylor. So I came up with the name. This song, well, the artist is named after my brother. Lateef is his middle name, and I can't. Like I said, the lyric. I I didn't get the lyrics for this in the bathroom, but it did come to me. And you know how like you thought you was in love with someone, that after being with them for a while, you realize you never really loved them. Yep, that's basically what this song is. You thought you was in love, and then you, after being with that person for a while, you realize you really didn't love them. So the song is called "Never Loved You" by Lateef Taylor. And when you listen, I need y'all to really pay attention to the lyrics on this one, cause I played it in the house, and my nephew said, "Yo, this song is dope, but I just don't like the part about he says I'd rather die." So when just listen to the lyrics very closely, and you'll see. My nephew said he didn't like that part. He said he liked the song, he just didn't like that part. So we're gonna get into "Never Loved You" by Lateef Taylor.
Ooh, yeah. You took my heart and I'm drowning in your love. I feel like I'm suffocating from a love I didn't want. Thought I loved you, but I was lying to myself. Please give me back my heart so I can give it to someone else. 'Cause your love is bad for my health. You're like a virus and I don't want no cure. I'd rather die than live off your love. You can't convince me to stay. Happier not having your love, baby. I don't know how any man ever stayed with you. You need to learn how to love before you give your heart away again, or you will lose another love. I know you see forever, but I don't see forever. Let's just let it go and go our separate ways. I want love and you want love, but not from each other. You're like a virus and I don't want no cure. I'd rather die than live off your love. You can't convince me to stay. Happier not having your love, baby. I don't know how any man ever stayed with you. You need to learn how to love before you give your heart away. let me go. You know I'm happier without you, baby. Learn to love, let me go. Learn to love, let me go. You know I'm happier without you, baby. Learn to love, let me go.
Never Loved You by Latif Taylor. He said, "You're like a virus and I don't want no cure. I'd rather die than live off your love." And when he says, "I'd rather die than live off your love," but if he was like, "Yeah, I like the song, but I just don't like that part." He's like, "Nobody says that part, and nobody would say that part in the song." When you really don't, when you really don't like somebody, you're gonna speak your true feelings. When you really don't like a person, you're gonna speak your true feelings. So what you think about
Just
that one, E? And that
just
one's a
base
Southern soul song. I made that
that's
Southern soul.
that's basically one of them heartbreak songs, modern day Key Sweat type stuff. It's it ain't it ain't no different than a lot of other songs you hear that's like that. The Southern Soul give it a little extra something, but it if you done been through some heartaches, it's certain songs that just kind of trigger you. I feel like that's one of them songs that will end up triggering certain people when they hear it because they'll remind them of the bad times and they don't want to remember them bad times.
Yeah, yeah. So so my nephew's like that part. I'd rather die than live off your love. He said he don't like that part. He liked the song, just that part right there, because he's like nobody's gonna say, "Oh, I'd rather die than be with you." But it be that way. Some people that you have been with in a relationship can push you to that point that some people say, and you know how the saying goes. If you know that saying goes, if I can't have you, no one will, no one else will. Well, just think of it in a reverse way. Just think of that saying in the reverse way. He's saying he'd rather die than I don't need no antidote. What I need an antidote for? So she can keep bugging me? No. I'd rather die. If it's gonna have her leave me alone, I'd rather be dead. If that's what it's gonna take for her to leave me alone, or him, because you could say a woman could listen to this and put her place in the singer's place, and she could be talking about a man. And so this next song, I went back in time, went back to the '80s, and I created I'm the Fool. Now, this song is about a guy who was with a woman who let people talk him out of being with said woman that was the one for him. He listened to all this talk from other people about this woman saying she no good for him. So being that he listened to other people, not just go with his heart, he let go of good woman. And this song is about him realizing that, and that's why it's titled "I'm the Fool" because he realized he's the fool for letting her go. And this one is by Dejan. Thank you, Miss Beverly. So the next one we're gonna get into is called "I'm the Fool." So you might, some of y'all might relate to it. If you've been with someone, you let them go because you listen to other people tell you about your relationship and what's wrong with it, and then you realize that that was your person. And the artist's name is Dejan.
When I woke up this morning, I looked at your side of the bed. I said to myself, how could I let my baby go? When I think back, I start to realize that you were the one for me, but it's too late. You probably done moved on. Baby, I was a fool, 'cause I thought you didn't love me. Now when I think back, it was love all along you was giving me. Can you forgive me and think about rekindling our love? 'Cause I'm no good without you. I don't want you to have a next man. I should be your one and only man. You, baby. Oh, girl, I let the people around me convince me that you were no good for me. So I started acting differently just to push you away from me, thinking something better will come along. Ooh, baby, I was a fool, 'cause I thought you didn't love me. Now when I think back, it was love all along you was giving me. Can you forgive me and think about rekindling our love? 'Cause I'm no good without you. I don't want you to have a next man. I should be your one and only man. Hey. Ooh. Hey. Oh no. When I sat in the empty house thinking of you, I started realizing you're the one that made it a home. Ooh. And now I feel like I'm in prison, 'cause I committed the adultery love crime, and that was letting you go. Baby, I was a fool, 'cause I thought you didn't love me. Now when I think back, it was love all along you was giving me. Can you forgive me and think about rekindling our love? 'Cause I'm no good without you. I don't want you to have a next man. I should be your one and only man. I'm gonna prove to you that you should be with me and turn his house back into a home. 'Cause I was meant for you. You were meant for me, baby. Baby, I a fool, 'cause I thought you could love me. Now when I think back, it was love all along you was giving me. Can you forgive me and think about rekindling our love? 'Cause I'm no good without you. I don't want you to have the next man. I should be the one and only man. I should be the one and only man. Oh, 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 yeah.
Yes, that was "I'm the Fool" by Dejan. And you could also think of it in a way where the guy doesn't know how to love. He's never really been in love, so he don't know what love is. And she's showing him love, but being that he don't know what love is, he's pushing her away. You could think of it in that way. Besides the people, telling him that she's no good. But yeah, that's "I'm the Fool" by Dejan. It's an '80s cut. So what you think about that one, E?
See, I like that song, but it was the producer in me that stuff in that song bothered me, and it didn't bother me like in a bad way. It's just, man, I wish I could have added this. I wish I could have did this. It sounds like that one that kind of frustrates me about us still getting the technology together in terms of
Mm-hmm.
making AI. Like for example, when he's singing the chorus, I really want to hear a female background vocal. When he gets to that part, "I'm the fool," I want to hear her
Mm-hmm.
answer back, "Yes, you was the fool." And and basically as he's singing the chorus, she's the one throwing stuff in there. I wanted to
Oh,
do
so you
that.
want to hit like the act? So you want the female ad libs in there?
Yeah, basically like when he's singing, "I was the fool," she would be singing, "Yes, you was the fool," and stuff like that. Then it was a part in there that I wanted to add like a whole different instrument in there. I don't know what instrument exactly. I don't know if I wanted to throw a clarinet in there or electric guitar. I just want to add something in that middle part as part of the musical instrumental part of it.
Mm-hmm.
Because then I got to thinking about what would the video look like. And when you get to that part and you would add the instrumental, that's when I would have somebody like out in the rain playing the instrument or something like that. Or basically he would be sitting there with the guitar. You know what I'm saying? It's
Mm-hmm.
just little stuff I want to add to it. Cause I really like the '80s tone of it and everything, but that type of stuff we ain't got to that point with the technology yet to where we could comfortably add that stuff and AI would understand what we was trying to get at. I'm hoping that once we get to like 7.5 and 8 and all those type of variations, maybe at that point we'll be able to kind of do that the way we want to.
So when you look at the album cover and you see that, I know this is the album cover you see is temporary for this song because the way I wanted the album cover to look is that the title of the song plus the artist's name is supposed to be the silhouette of the woman. So when you look at it, you see a woman, but when I did this, it put the silhouette of a woman and the title on top of the silhouette. That's not how I wanted it. So they didn't understand what I meant. But when I do the album cover over, you'll see that "I'm the Fool" by Dejan will be the silhouette of a woman, and the same way he'll be laying on the bed facing the woman, and it would say "I'm the Fool" by Dejan, because that would be the silhouette of the woman to give you an understanding of the album cover. Mhm. Yeah. Like for the video, I would put that in the video. So for the video, you know how in the video, you know how they do the flashbacks in videos. So like when there's a certain part in the lyric, there's a flashback, and it's showing the woman and him and the woman in the bed, and then she disappears. So that could be in the video to where he's laying on his side. He starts thinking of her. They flash back to when she was laying next to him, and then when the chorus comes in and he's saying "I'm the fool," the woman disappears, and you see the word "fool" on the side of the bed. Yeah, yeah. When you really listen to it, you start thinking, oh, you could put this here, that there. So this next one, mm-hmm,
Basically, I wanted the pancake, but I wanted to add a certain type of butter, certain type of syrup on. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
I didn't say it too much. Keep moving.
So this next song of mine and the last one of mine, then we're gonna get into E songs. It's called "Something About You." Now, this song I wrote for my nephew. My nephew was in mind when I wrote this song. So my nephew has been with his girl for I don't know how many years. I'm not counting. I'm not doing no math on that. But they've been together for a while. He decided he wanted to take the leap and propose. So he's sharing the story of how he's going to do it. And that's what gave me the idea to write this song, Something About You. And then the artist's name is DLG. That's my nephew's initials. So, because this song was for him. So I said to him, because remember the last time um, when I did the other 80s song, Stranded, he was the one that gave me the idea of the word stranded. And then, so that's why that song was named after him. So this one is named after him, but it's just his initials. So that's the name of the artist, DLG. And he was explaining to he's explaining to us what he's gonna do. He's gonna propose. So, but I remember before I met his girlfriend, we were having a barbecue, and he was telling us he met her, and that she was going to be a doctor. That he snagged himself a doctor. He was like, most, people, when a person's excited, when they're excited about something, you can see it all over their face. And he was like, yeah, I snagged myself a doctor. So they've been together for a while, and now in around her birthday, he's gonna pop the question. So when he was telling exactly how everything is going down, I'm sitting there and I'm listening because you know when somebody's not directly talking to you, but you hear what they're saying and you're paying attention, but you acting like you're not really paying attention. And I'm just listening to him saying what he gonna do, and then the lyrics started coming, the song started coming to me. So I said, let me write this down, and something about you, and that's how that song came about. I let him listen to it. He said he liked it, and that's how we came up with the name. Because we was going to give it because I this would be the third song I think I named after my nephew, and we was going to name it after his last name. But then he was like, nah. He's like, yeah, you could do that, but then you need to spell it different. And I was like, okay. He's like, you could, but you need to spell it different. And I was like, nah. That's a, how about we use your initials as the artist name? He said, yeah, we could go with that. So this is some something about you that I wrote from a nephew.
Oh, oh, yeah, yeah, oh, when I first saw you, I knew I had to make you mine. There was something about you that made me wanna say, in the future I'm gonna make you my wife. Other girls I've had never gave me this feeling. You got me hooked, girl, for the first time on this thing we call love. Thing we call love. I never thought that I would find someone special and fall in love. You captured my heart. It only beats for you. Yeah, 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 yeah. I told my bros about you. They said she got me thinking of hanging my play card. Oh, oh, yeah. They thought I was crazy, but when they got to know you, they could see why I fell for you. You got me hooked, girl, for the first time on this thing we call love. Thing we call love. Thing we call love. Thing we call love. I never thought that I would find someone special and fall in love. You captured
That is something about you by DLG. Now, when I listened to this after I made it, I was like, why the beats sound like they sampled Georgie Porgy, even though they probably didn't, but it just sounds similar to that. That it sounds like they sampled that song Georgie Porgy to make the beat. So what you think, E?
No doubt about it. That's my favorite one of the night. I like the tempo. I like the words of it. I like basically it gave me some of what I was looking for in that other song with the background vocals and all that. I liked it. I liked it a lot. That's definitely going on the station tomorrow.
So yeah, my nephew gave me the inspiration for that one because you know, I've been, I've seen my nephew through the stages of him growing up from when when he hit that age that he started dating, and there was some that some that he was, messing and dating that I liked, but they ain't last that long. I think this one lasted the longest, and she got him thinking like that. And when a person got you thinking that you're a person who and never thought in your life you would settle down and say, I want to get married. And then you meet someone that got you thinking like that, yeah, that person's a keeper. That person's a keeper. And so I was like, I wrote in like the backgrounds. I wrote in, little. I wrote in what I wanted the backgrounds to say, and that's how it turned out. And it and you see what I was saying about how the beat sounds like Georgie Porgy, right? E. If I can get, I know a person who's a producer, but they're signed to a label, so you know how that goes. If they signed to a label, so even if I had him fix it because it sounds like Georgie. You probably you probably could sample. You probably could redo it with the actual sample of Georgie Porgy, and it could sound much better. It could sound the same but better. You know what I mean?
Cause see that dude, that song is kind of one of those songs where you could see you making a remix of it and using like a slightly different beat, but still give it that feel. I could see that.
Yep. So that's my song for the night. I'm gonna turn it over to E because he got some songs he want to share with y'all, and we're gonna give our opinions on E's songs like we always do when he shares his music. So what you got for us, E? Some R and
All
B,
right.
some country.
Well, we got a little mixture of three songs and then the video. These first two songs are actually going to be songs from my next album. If you've been keeping up with my musical journey, and you can find, well, actually, we'll put in the comments later where you can find all the albums I've already done on YouTube. But this will be my fourth album. We've already done a gospel album. We've done a featured
Jazz.
artist album, which was Flowana, and we've also done a jazz album. This fourth album is going to be an R&B album, and these first two songs you will hear are going to be on the album. Now, this first one I actually put out as a single on my Facebook and Instagram page last week, so it might be a little familiar to some of you guys, but for the rest of you, this is Make Me Forget Her by Caleb Joe. Caleb Joe, very simply, I got that name from ChatGPT. I was like, give me a name for an R&B singer, and it gave me Caleb Joe. So there it is. So that being said, this
Did
is a
you say he
song.
was black?
Nope. They said R&B singer. I guess it automatically assumed it was black. So this is "Make Me Forget Her" by Caleb Joe.
You saw me at the door with a name still on my mouth. Same shirt, same hurt, same old rain dragged out. You said come sit down, let that memory breathe. You read my face too fast, like you knew what I need. If I stay too long, I might call her name. If you hold me close, can you change that pain? Make me forget her, make me forget her. Hold me till it fades, till my heart stops looking back. Make me forget her, make me forget her. Kiss me like I'm new, let me live inside your hands. She left a cold blue cup on the edge of my sink, and every little thing still knows how to think. But your voice on my skin got a way to slow the past. When you laugh, it hits like the first good night I had. If I stay too long, I might call her name. If you hold me close, can you change that pain? Make me forget her, oh, make me forget her. Oh, hold me till it fades, till my heart stops looking back. Make me forget her, oh, make me forget her. Kiss me like I'm new, let me live inside your hands. I don't need a cure, I just need tonight. Need your forehead on mine, need your body light. Oh, and if a ghost comes around, let it find the door. I'm tired of being half, I can be yours. Make me forget her, make me forget her. Hold me till it fades, till my heart stops looking back. Make me forget her, make me forget her. Or kiss me like I'm new, let me live inside your hands. Make me forget her, oh, make me forget her. Let your love get loud till she's gone for good.
All right, that was "Make Me Forget Her" by Caleb Joe. Basically, a song that I inputted certain lyrics, but basically it was a collaboration between me and the Chat GPT. And basically, I wanted a vocal styling that was not robotic. I actually put that in the prompt. I also said that I want to have it to where the artist had different vocal ranges throughout the song. That's why some of it comes off as kind of slow and acoustic light, and then some of it is that good falsetto at the end because I wanted him to have range. I didn't want it to be like this whole little monotone thing or he just sound a certain way. I wanted to give him some spice, so that's
I
where I
like
came up
that.
with that one.
I
So you
like
like
that
that one,
one.
bro?
Yeah, I
Okay.
like that one. The
Nah,
Caleb, I don't know. I don't know the name. I like the name, but I think the spelling, like with a K instead of a C, I think with because when people read the name, they might assume he's a white boy,
well,
even though he don't
see,
sound
in,
white.
in my in my mind, I feel like he was a black dude that grew up in a multicultural neighborhood. That's why his diction is kind of better than average. It sounds like he grew up around a few white people. That's where you get some of that little popish sound that comes into like the first half of the song.
Hmm.
But no, on the same token, yeah, I definitely could see me changing the spelling because you know how a lot of our people want to be extra when it comes to making the names and whatnot. So I can see me changing the Caleb and the Joe. It would still be Caleb Joe, but it'd be like K A, and then Joe would be like JHOE. You know, some type of odd way to spell it, just to be
Hmm.
different. Well, anyway, that's that one. Okay, the second one will also be on the album. The name of this song is called Fallon, and it is one of my Project Ebook songs. Basically, if you see me name something Project Ebook, that basically means I didn't feel like giving it an actual name of a person. And also, it means that eventually it'll be on my Project Ebook album, which will be like a whole double album of all types of music. But that's probably like 2 or 3 projects down the line. But it's still gonna actually be on this Soulful Streets of Oblivica album that's coming out sometime in the next couple weeks. So here's the song Fallon.
Saw you by the window with that Sunday glow, hair like a soft song that nobody knows. You smiled and my whole world started moving slow. I forgot my old name when you said hello. Now my heart won't stay still when you come around, like a quiet rain on a thirsty ground. I've been trying to play cool, but I can't pretend. Every little moment pulls me back again. Fallon, Fallon, you got me falling. Fallon, Fallon, I can't stop calling. You are my morning, you are my song. Fallon, Fallon, I've been yours all along. Yeah. You leave little traces on my faded shirt, yeah. Lip gloss on the collar, sweetest kind of hurt. Yeah, you laugh in the kitchen and the whole room wakes. Even my old hard edges start to shake. I never knew forever could feel this light, like gold in your fingertips, cutting through the night. Now my heart won't stay still when you come around, like a quiet rain on a thirsty ground. I've been trying to play cool, but I can't pretend. Every little moment pulls me back again. Fallon, Fallon, you got me falling. Fallon, Fallon, I can't stop calling. You are my morning, you are my song. Fallon, Fallon, I've been yours all along. Yeah, if love was a doorway, you open mine. If I was lost in the dark, yeah, you lit the light. And when the world gets heavy, you make it feel just more. One touch from your hand and I can stand tall. Falling, falling, you got me falling. Falling, falling, I can't stop calling. You are my morning, you are my song. Falling, falling, I've been yours all along. Stay right here with me. Falling, falling, you set my heart free.
All right, y'all. That was Fallon by Project Ebook. That was basically my attempt at something I'm calling acoustic pop soul, where the primary instrument was supposed to be an acoustic guitar, and the
Mm-hmm.
song was supposed to be soulful with pop folksy feel. That's what I put in to the prompt, and that's what I got. Now, I'm thinking that if I do indeed use that in Project Ebook, I'm probably gonna have another artist sing that song instead. Because, I'm putting it on the Soulful Streets, but that's probably like the least soulful song that's gonna be on the album. Cause that's really feel more like a pop album, a
Yeah,
pop song than a soul song.
yeah, it's like a pop R&B song.
Yeah. But I still liked it enough to where I say, yeah, I'll probably put that on the album. Now, real quickly, because we want to run out of time here. The third song was just a song I wanted to have fun with. The basic premise of this song is feeling good on a good day that you're having, living a good day in the life. So, what do I name such a song? I named it Coconut Head. So, yes, people, something a little different. Here is Coconut Head.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Morning slips in slow, bare feet on the floor, salt on my skin, I'm ready for more. Palm tree waving, yeah, blue sky bright and bold. Got a little fire in my coconut soul. If the road gets rough, I just lean and sway. Take the heavy thing and dance it away. Coconut head, I'm living life. Coconut head, under the sun. Coconut head, yeah, I feel alright.
okay, friends, there it is. Coconut Head. Why Coconut Head? I don't know. I made the song and it actually didn't have any title. And I was like, you gotta get a song a title. I came up with Coconut Head. It was part of the lyrics in the chorus, so I'm like, okay, Coconut Head it is. And it's basically just a fun little song. It's something I imagine you would hear if you was like down there in the islands on vacation and you sit at one of the little beach bars and you hear some music in the background. That'd be the type of song they'd be playing. Coconut Head. So there you have it. Those are my songs.
I like that one. But I wouldn't expect, yeah, coconut head. Yeah, I would. That's something you wouldn't expect. Not just as a title, but you wouldn't think to put that in the song. But then, like, because most people when they say coconut head, they're talking about somebody who got a big head.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm like, you wouldn't think to use that in a
Right.
song.
And you would think it'd be about coconut some type of way, but no, it's actually just about having a good day, living life. Plain and simple.
So when you played your first song, I tell you I get inspiration everywhere. I got inspiration for another a song. I don't have a title yet, but the lyrics are coming together.
Okie dokie.
So by tomorrow, I would have a new song. I don't have
Alrighty.
a title yet, and I think this one is also. I'm not gonna name it after my nephew, but the way the vibe of this is going is like it's another song for my nephew.
Yep. So, like I said, that song she's talking about, which was to make me forget her, and the Fallon song, you will find on the Soulful Streets of Oblivica. Probably gonna be about 14 to 15 songs on that particular one. So I believe that will be the longest album I've done so far. And I've been asked to start putting the songs as singles on the page on my YouTube, so you can listen to them individually as well as all together. So I will be doing that. And like I said, that'll probably come out sometime in August. We'll say that sometime in August.
Yeah. So that is the last song for the playlist. And we're gonna get into our next segment, which is the spotlight segment. And we just gonna get right into it. We're not gonna do a commercial break. And E has a video he wants to spotlight, so we're gonna start with that in the spotlight segment, and then we're gonna spotlight a business. I
All
spotlighted this
right.
business before, but we're gonna do it again.
All right. So we're doing the video first. Okay. So
Yeah, do the video first.
this is a video that I created with a different video program that I have been using. Basically, I found it interesting because it said, put you in your next music video. So I said, okay, I like the sound of that. So it had me put a couple pictures in, and they used the pictures and asked me what did I want the video to be about. So I basically said, I want a video about ending your work week and just going out and having fun for the weekend. So based on that information, it gave me this song and video. So here it is. Check it on out.
But I'm halfway out the door, suit jacket on the kitchen chair. Sneakers by the floor, so I'm pulling on my sleeve like, come on. Oh, I've been gone too long, got a pocket full of later on. And today I'm using every one. Turn the clock out, where you at? They already at the spot. I've been living by a calendar. Yeah. Every square filled up with can't stop. But my shoulders need a little loose. My heart needs something new. If it isn't joy on the schedule, I'm crossing out that line or two. I'm gonna talk to you up. Pour a little piece in my cup. Been running all week. That's enough. I wanna feel the breeze, not the rush. So I'ma slow down, show out. Left till the lights go down. Life's too short to just grind and grind. I'm taking back my time tonight. No calls, just conversation. No plans, just a brand inspiration. Let the minutes fall where they may. If it's not love, it can wait. If it's not joy, it can wait. Cup out to nothing. Pour a little piece in my cup. Been running all week. That's enough. I wanna feel the breeze, not the rush. So I'ma slow down, show out. Dance till the lights go down. Life's too short to just grind and grind. I'm taking back my time tonight.
Okay, so that is the video. It's crazy. Just, I liked it because it was uniquely crazy. Basically, the two pictures that I put in was my graduation picture from college and a picture from me maybe about 15 years ago. And it took them pictures and made all type of different pictures. It took the graduation picture and added it to the video at times that was just odd. It's certain things it did, like when I was standing there in the rain in my cap and gown, that was crazy. When it had the jukebox with me in my cap and gown, where it took me and for a minute it made me a female and then made me back to myself. It was all type of little crazy stuff that went on in there. So I'm like, at first I was mad, like, man, see, this doggone stuff don't never come out right. But then as I look, I kind of like that it's kooky like that. So yeah, I'm gonna post that on my YouTube as well, just for y'all to check it out. But that's what it was. As far as the name of that song, I still don't even have a name for that song. Because it actually, this particular app not only made the video, but it made the song at the same time. Miss Beverly says she loves it. Okay. That's what's up.
Yeah, it was a good video.
Are you sure? You don't look like you're sure.
No, it was a good video. I'm gonna watch it again.
Like I said, you you
I'm
you you you, you catch something different every time.
So we're gonna
Okay,
get
back to the
so
spotlight.
that was the video spotlight, and now we're gonna get into a business spotlight. I spotlighted this business before, but I want to spotlight them again. And I want to say congratulations to my cousin. So when I spotlighted her, she started a food catering business called Planet Soul. Planet Soul Food, right? She called it the Purple Kitchen. And so she started that. She was selling plates. And now it's progressed. It went from in the house selling plates. Now in the summertime, it's too hot to be cooking and making plates. So she got her license. She got her vendor's license, meaning that she can go on the streets in NYC. If she had a food cart, a food truck, she could go on the streets of NYC and sell food. Well, she got her vendor's license, and also she incorporated her business. Because most people, they got a name for their business. They start their business, but they never most never incorporated, and but she did all of that. As so, being that she got a vendor's license, they gave her a grill. So it's a grill, and then it's the what do they call it, the black top. The you know what I'm talking about, right? E?
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
half grill, half flat.
Mm-hmm.
So on Sundays she goes out, the same thing she was doing in her home, making her plate. Now she does it on the grill and on the flat top, and people come, they purchase, you know. So everything she was doing in the house, being that it's summer, now she's doing outside because they gave her a grill to use, and so she's doing that. So I'm spotlighting here in that show. She called it the Purple Kitchen. So if you're in the NYC area, she's on 117th in Harlem. See, even though I'm from New York, I don't know every street like that. You know, people say you from New York, you know every street. No, I don't. I've
Mm-hmm.
been to Harlem, but I've been on every block in Harlem. So she's not too far. She's not too far from where she lives, where she's located. So if you're in the NYC area on Sunday, she does. She does burgers, hot dogs. She does, you know, she had what did she have? She had burgers. She had hot dogs. She had shrimp. Some I know she had something with shrimp. I'm trying to remember her menu off the top of my head. And then on Thursdays, she had salmon. She definitely had like salmon. She had a salmon dish. She had shrimp. She had burgers. She had hot dogs. She got a punch. It's a purple punch because like I said, she called it the Purple Kitchen. Did she have desserts? Because she normally have desserts, and so that's on Sundays where she's out and she's grilling and stuff like that. So if you're in the NYC area, you in Harlem on 117th Street. I don't know the cross streets, but I know it's 117th Street because she lives over there. She'll be out there cooking on the grill, selling plates. Sometimes Sundays be one of those days you don't feel like cooking. And you go over there get you some food. So on Thursdays, she normally does turkey wing Thursday, where you get baked turkey wings, your with your choice of size, mac and cheese, is it collard greens, um, sweet potato, yams, as we say it, black people, we say yams. So she also combines that on Sunday. She normally does that on Thursday, but now that she got the grill and she she's going to incorporate that to what she's doing. So on Sundays you can get the turkey wing, you can get a turkey wing plate, you get the chicken wings. She got lemon pepper, regular buffalo, and I think it was a honey something that she got different flavors of wings. And like I said, she was doing it out of her home, and she decided to get her vendor's license. And now she got a grill. She's out there making plates, selling it on outside now, instead of people coming to her home. Coming to get it from her home. So if you're in the NYC area, you traveling, you wind up in Harlem, and you looking for something to eat. Go to 117th Street, try it out. If you decide to try it out, leave a review. Let people know it's something good. When she did it for the first time, I reposted what she posted. Her brother reposted. People came and showed up and showed out, showed her out. On her first day, she did it. People came and showed and she sold everything out. Most people who do stuff like this, they still be having some food left over. So yeah, and now I'm going to spotlight an author. Now I haven't spotlighted this author because when I spotlight authors, I like authors who do it for themselves. This author is also with a publishing house, but this author also does does it for themselves. So it's like it's a 50-50 thing. But I'm a spotlight this author. It's one of my mom's favorite authors. Her name is Brenda Jackson, right? Her name is Brenda Jackson. And what I'm spotlighting is her movies, her books that were turned into movies. If you go onto Tubi, if you have, for those of you who have Roku and you have Tubi on your TV, if you go to Tubi, you're gonna type in these are the movies: A Brother's Honor, A Brother's Vow, A Man's Promise. Those three movies are adaptations of a three series book she wrote, and her one of her first books that she has one of her first books that she has written one of her first books that she has written is called Truly Everlasting. That's also been added into a movie, and it's also on Tubi. It's called Truly Everlasting. So if you look it up, you can look it up by the name Truly Everlasting or the author by her name, Brenda Jackson. And those are four movies that she has up right now on Tubi that you could watch. I've seen all of them. I was at the premiere for I was at the premiere for Truly Everlasting. That was years ago. And then also at the premiere for A Brother's Honor, me and my mom, we were at the premiere for Truly Everlasting, and we was at the premiere for A Brother's Honor. So those are the movies from Arthur Brenda Jackson on Tubi. I Now I don't read. I'm not an avid reader, but I think you would really like those movies. They are romance. I know, for some men you might not be into that, but check it out anyway. You looking for something to watch? If you got Tubi on your Roku or Tubi is on your Fire TV or whatever streaming TV service you got, and you got Tubi, check out those four movies. Like I said, the author's name is Brenda Jackson, and the movies are A Brother's Honor, A Man's Vow, A Man's Promise. That's a three-series book that will all turn into a movie. And the first one she's ever turned into a movie, her book called Truly Everlasting. So those are the four movies that's on Tubi you can watch right now under the name Brenda Jackson. And that is it for our spotlight segment. So our last segment is always dropping gems, but today I wanted to do something different, right? Because me and E will drop a gem to give advice to an artist who's on the come up, or maybe an artist who's already has music out but may not know some of these gems that we've been dropping. So we're not we're not doing the dropping gems. This is gonna be the RTS certified segment, right? Now when you hear me say or see on social media me post anything that says RTS certified, that means these artists, it could be a business, it could be a business that I say is RTS certified. That means that if it's a business and they do food like I spotlighted my cousin's business, that if they're catering and I know their food is good, I'm gonna give them an RTS certified. If it's an artist, no matter the genre, if I know their music is good, it's gonna it's gonna have RTS certified. They're gonna be RTS certified. So I got three artists. One is a female rapper out of Texas, and she goes by the name of Crystal Crave. She's an independent artist. Everybody who I deem RTS certified is all independent. So even if it's an author, and I say this author is RTS certified, you should be reading their books. They're all going to be independent, meaning doing it for themselves. It's not going to be a mainstream author or artist. It's always going to be someone who's independent. And so my first RTS certified is a female rapper out of Texas. Her name is Crystal Crave. You can go to Spotify, you can go to Apple Music to listen to her music. She just dropped an EP and it's called, I think it's called Six Jewels of Crystal. So you can check that out on Spotify if you stream your music through Spotify. You stream it through Apple, you can listen on Apple Music. The second artist, we've had this artist on the show, and it's my cousin, Uzima. He dropped new music. He's an indie rock artist. So we went from hip hop to indie rock. He's an indie rock artist who's been on the show. And when he was on the show, we played his 8-second song. We played, if you go back to either E's YouTube page or my page, he dropped an 8-second song. And he was shocked that that it's like it was good, but it was that quick. So it's called his new music is called Pod 1 through 3, and then it's one that's called Evergreen. So if you go to Spotify, you go to Apple Music, you can check out Uzima, indie rock artist Uzima. Third artist is also a family member of mine. He hasn't been on the show, but he's a rapper out of New York City by the name of Admiral. He has music out on Spotify as well as Apple Music, all the streaming platforms, you could say. And he's who I deem also RTS certified because I've been playing his music since 20 when I started doing radio in 2010. I've been playing his music from then to now. So, and same thing with my cousin. My cousin Eugene, I've been playing his music since 2012 till now. So those three artists right there are RTS certified artists. So if you follow me through TikTok or on any social media platform, you will see me post videos that talk about these artists saying that they RTS certified. So that is it for the indie experience for this week. Next Tuesday when we come back, I'm gonna try to have a guest for us, but I don't, I want it to be a business owner. I don't want it to be an artist because we've had artists on here. We had more than just artists, but we had artists on here. I want I want a business owner on here. So for you know, and so that has their business in certain categories. Like it could be food, it could be cosmetics, it could be hair, and they can give their story of how they got started. So you know how we do the playlist. You know, Every show starts off with a playlist. And if we get a guest, if it's not a business owner and we do get an artist, the playlist is going to be five of their best songs. But if it's a business owner, we'll give you a list of five of their favorite songs. But as we talk to this business owner, we'll, me and E will be playing our songs. Since they're not artists, we'll be playing our songs, as we talk to them for the playlist. But if it's an artist, we'll play their songs so you get to hear their music and you can tell them that you like it or if you don't like it. Because I know not everybody's into every genre of music, so you may hear something from a genre you don't normally listen to. You may like it, and you may not. So for the next show, we're gonna try to get a guest, but I want it to be someone in business who's an entrepreneur. They could tell you what made them go into entrepreneurship. Starting their business in whatever genre it is. In business it is. Like I said, the playlist will be songs created by me and E. My newest song that I'm working on right now, as we're live on air, I will probably feature that one as well on the show. So I appreciate y'all for always tuning in. Those that always tune in, I appreciate y'all. Keep rocking with your girl. If you come across an indie artist or if you come across an entrepreneur and you like what they're doing, whatever it could be, they could be selling beauty products. Like I said, it could be a caterer, and one, you could send them to us, and we will have them on the show so we can learn about them and their business. Give them a spotlight, give them that shine, so that other people can see, and then people in the area see, and go support the business. Even if it's a home based business, it it's good. So that is it for the experience. E, do you have anything you want to say to the people before we out of here?
All right, guys. Again, thank y'all for tuning in. We appreciate it. We got to head out. I got some things I need to take care of. I need to see a man about a boat. Y'all know what I'm saying. I'm out.
So I'm gonna say peace.